It's, oh my god, it's the internet, you guys. Wow, we made it. We're here. I'm here on the internet. Live. From the internet. It's your boy. And we're gonna, oh my god, dude. We're gonna do all the things. We're doing all the things. Jinkies. Oh, jinkies. How's it sound? Oh, jinkies. How's it sound? Oh, jinkies. So, an eternal time loop. Oh god, now I want to turn off. Oh god. Turn up just an incy bit. Wow. Tremendous. So good. We're here. It's the internet. Featuring me. And you as well. And we're all on the internet. And the internet is a place that we are. And for one, I for one, couldn't be happier with that. Wow. Such a time to be alive. It's such a time to be... Eevee can evolve into what? Sylveon? Espeon? Should I just... Oh, fuck. Whoa, dude. Should I do it? Should I evolve Sylveon? Or whatever he evolves into? Or should I wait like a responsible shiny hunter? Probably the latter. Probably the latter. Who said anything about ladders? You guys, wow. Who dat? It's Betty Brewster. I hope it's Espeon. I also hope it's Espeon. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Either of the three. Like, any of those three are a very good upgrade. Deep down inside of my heart, I hope it's going to be the secret fighting type. Eevee. Puncheon. Puncheon! There needs to be, that's the thing. They need to make 2 fighting type Eevees, Puncheon and Kickeon. And that's going to take a whole generation. That's going to take a whole 20 years, you guys, just to make Puncheon and Kickeon. Objectively, I would not be upset. Like, I would give 20 years of my life to wait for Puncheon and Kickeon. I already have. Just release the new evolutions, bro. Honestly, you know, Sylveon was pretty good. Sylveon was a pretty good fairy type. I feel like the fairy type made sense. Just the new, most game-breakiest type. Everybody likes fairy type. And, we need Puncheon and Kickeon. We need Darkeon. I don't think they could call him that. We need Black... Hold up. I don't dare say the other option. Okay. Shadeon? Damn, dude. We already have Umbreon. I'm just kidding. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. It's a joke. Ghosteon is easy for Eevee. Spectreon. I think they probably did have a moment in the writing room and they were like, what do we call the dark type one? They probably struggle with that. Oh, poor guys. Poor Pokemon writing stuff. Ooh! I mean, we could have had Darkeon and Psycheon. So they did a pretty good job. Umbreon, Espeon, pretty sick, man. I think for me it's Fighdion. I want to see Fighdion the most. I know everybody's like, I want to see Dragion. I want to see Dragion. I do too. Don't get me incorrect, but I want to see Fightion the most. Welcome back, Betty Brewster. Back is a great place to be. It's a great place to be. Got him. Undefeated thrower of balls. I throw the best balls. They're the greatest balls. Oh my god. I'm catching up on the Olympics. I saw that we had an emo girl win the Olympics. My people. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Truly taking me back. Taking me back with the raccoon hairstyle. Wow. Wow. I'm not going to say I haven't seen that in a long time, because I actually saw a raccoon hairstyle just a couple months ago. I was like, hey, look at that. It's 2008. 2008. Oh my god, you guys. 2000, take me back, bro. Take me back. Is it just me, or does he look a little blue? Nah. Betty Brewster, what evolution are you waiting for the most? Like, what do you need to see the most before the singularity? Oh my god. Give me 1 second. Bro, my eye is not doing this. Oh shit, no way. What the fuck is that? Damn, I think I need to go to the eye doctor tomorrow. Oh, dude, fuck, I can't afford the eye doctor. Oh, I'm just gonna try not to think about it. Go GM the king. Go GM the king. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I'm in no rush to evolve the Eevee until I have another Eevee. That's kind of always the play. I will not tolerate failure. So it's not the worst policy. It's also not the best policy. So. Is that one moving? Yes. How's y'all's day, you guys? Oh, so during the day, make sure your Eevee has a high friendship and no fairy moves. You'll get, or you will get Sylveon. Yes. Dang. That's crazy. That does so much damage to me. I know Ice type moves too. I'm made of water. You'd think we get along, but there's no power scaling in this game. I think that's my only qualm, is that there's just no power scaling in this game. Hey, what's up? Thanks for the raid. How's it going, you guys? Wow, I'm getting raided, dude. I'm being raided. We out here. It's the internet. Welcome to the internet, you guys. Oh no, they're gonna take my booty. Here they come for that booty. What up? Goji boy, what's your favorite evolution? Mine's obviously Vaporeon. I'm a man of culture. Agreed, those are the best two shinies, besides Vaporeon, of course. But, like, you know, like, some Pokemon just transcend classification, so I'll give it to Espeon and Umbreon. It would truly be cruel to expect them to compete with Vaporeon, which is objectively, she's just perfect in every way. Okay, you guys. She's on the dream team. Holy shit. I love the alien cat, the Catalian. The mighty Catalian. It's not to be trifled with. Sid the Sloth. Bro, I had a friend who was absolutely beautiful. She was like one of the most beautiful people I've ever met. And she kept like saying that she looked like Sid the Sloth, which I did not think at first. But then the more she kept saying it, she like brainwashed me. Isn't that fucked up? I think it was more of the, I think I just got brainwashed. But I didn't think she looked like Sid the Sloth. I think that's crazy when people have to project their DreamWorks fantasies on everyone. Okay? I'm not out here telling everybody that I look like the saber-toothed tiger because I wish. I wish, dude. That was a handsome tiger. That was a very handsome tiger, you guys. Oh, dude, Alpha Elekid? Never seen that before. It was a very handsome tiger, that's all I'm saying. He might have needed to see an orthodontist to get those teeth straightened out because very dangerous condition he had with those teeth hanging out. Something wasn't right there. Not a normal tiger. I don't know, I didn't pay attention to the movie. The tiger was so handsome I couldn't pay attention. But I'm just kidding. Man, the Ice Age movies had great promotion when I was a kid. I remember they had a blue and white like freeze. It wasn't an icy, and it wasn't like a ice cream. It was a freeze drink at Burger King when Burger King was Burger King was really good at like 3 different points in my life, and then not really good in between those points. And now I think they got bought by like Brazilian enterpriserists most recently, and that was a lit period for Burger King. Great job. Enterpriserists? Entrepreneurs. That's the word I'm looking for. Untemporizers. We don't need... Where we're going, we don't need words. Okay? Diego's the name of the saber-tooth tiger. It's a very handsome saber-tooth tiger, I'm just saying. Okay, they didn't have to go so hard. This is such a beautiful game, dude. What a way to end the day. And not that I had a particularly stressful day. Today is the best day of the week. I get to run D&D for work. Game went great. It's kind of a chapter that like dupes the players a little bit. It makes you think you're gonna have to go and fight like 1,000,000 people, but it gives you the option to save one of them. And if you save the guy, you realize that was the whole quest. And it's not obvious that that's what you need to do. So a lot of parties will just not. They'll just fight like 1,000 people. It's like, alright, well, we're level 96 now, right? We've transcended the boundaries of space and time with all the experience points we've gained. That's the hard part. Is like when people are obsessed with video games, convincing them that that's not how D&D works is very difficult. I just want to farm experience points all day. But no, we had a good time. Let's see. Diego got a girlfriend. Oh yeah, I do vaguely remember seeing promotional material for that because I did not see the 4th installment in that franchise. It's too many Ice Age movies. Jeez, I think I fell off with Ice Age. You know what? I did see that movie. Is it the Continental Drift? God damn it, dude! I saw that movie. Oh wow, yeah, I absolutely saw that movie. I might have even seen it in theaters. That's crazy. That's cuckoo banana pants. I was like the end of the Ice Age. He was continental drifting. Bro, I really hope I didn't hurt my eye, dude. I had a moment today where I was like, did I just poke my eye? Or did I poke next to my eye? And I couldn't tell. And then now I just looked at my eye and it... Ugh. Looks like I might need to go see a doctor tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Fuck! Bro, why is life so expensive, dude? I can't afford a cybernetic eye right now. That's all I'm saying. I cannot afford a cybernetic eye with laser beam vision. Which is obviously the only option. Go big or go home. That's what old Grandpappy tcgpackrats / Canon Events used to say. We're out here. We're on the internet. I am the internet, and so can you. Everybody's like, oh, I'm afraid to upload my consciousness, bro. Aren't we already doing that, you guys? Aren't we already doing that? Come on, think about it. Think about it. You make 4 videos on the internet, they can make an AI version of you. And then you just talk to yourself all day. That's what I use mine for. Just talking. We're just talking, you guys. We're just friends. We're just friends. Continental Drift. I prefer Tokyo Drift. It's my favorite drift. But, tomato. They had, wait, what? What's my favorite Hisui form of Pokemon and the regional evolutions too? I don't want to be basic and say Zorua, but I do have a shiny Hisui and Zorua from my first playthrough of this game. Organically ran into. I love him very much. I thought it was really cool when I realized that Sliggoo and Goodra had a shell, and I had like fully played through this game and not noticed. I'm playing ZA, I'm like, wait, did they have a shell the whole time? I had no idea, dude. I had no idea. I was just like, I played through this game, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Goodra. I didn't know. That's not my primary generation of Pokemon, I'll tell you what. I do like Goodra as a concept though. Goodragon, like they did good on that one. They did good on that one. See, because they're missing out on a whole genre of Pokemon that's really easy to make. The muck genre, like the goop Pokemon. Muck. Ditto. Okay, what else? What is coughing? What is wheezing? They're just like bad lungs. I don't think he falls into the qualification of goop Pokemon. But he's also just kind of a Pokemon, like, what the heck is that? Chansey's just an egg. Okay, I have no idea what Apom is. I could never imagine what that could be. Goodra, I think it's a good Hisui. It's a good Hisui, and it surprised me. I don't know how it went over my head. Then again, I cease to be surprised at how many things go over my head. Just like, yeah, that makes sense. Look how low I am in my chair. I fully shrunk down. Should probably reset that so I don't look so silly, but I don't mind. We'll fix it in a second. So your favorite Hisui is Goodra. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. I do like Goodra. Let's see. I think that Avalugg. So I think Avalugg's. Excuse me. I think Avalugg's regional should have been the original, and then they should have had the full ice one here because, like, look at this place. Like, where are the rocks here? Why is it defrosting here of all places? This is the most frozen environment we've been in a long time. Not since Articuno have we seen. Oh. Hold up. Did y'all hear that? Could it be underground? Wait. No. It was just the lighting. I don't think this goes in the right direction. Ooh, maybe. There he is, the champ, the GOAT. So as for regional variants, the Alolan Kanto variants really do it for me. Besides Meowth, I think that they kind of did Meowth dirty. Like, I don't know. Some people like Meowth. Alolan Meowth a lot. I just feel like they put the... Well, they just painted Vulpix white, but white Vulpix go kind of hard, though. That's all I'm saying. White Vulpix go kind of hard, though. That's all I'm saying. Dark Meowth? Not... I don't know. Maybe it's the expression. Just something ain't it. Something ain't there. Like, I've grown used to him over the years. I kind of like him over the years. But when I first saw him, I was like, what is that? I was surprised they would do Meowth like that. I think the Meowth that evolves into Berserker is sick. They did a good job on him. It's just crazy looking. Berserker also kind of awesome. So wait, did we just get our 10th one? Oh, we need 5 more. Jeez. This game is too chill. Too chill. What other regional variants do I like? So yeah, I really like Vulpix and Sandshrew. And Ninetales. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, Galarian Ponyta kind of go hard. I could never explain why I enjoy that Pokemon as much as I enjoy it, but fucking... I think that was the first, like, other video game reference. Because they did, I don't know, it's not just a video game, but that was a My Little Pony reference for sure. For sure, bro. I have never in my life watched My Little Pony. Don't get me wrong. But I have had exquisite conversations with bronies at conventions. Sometimes they're good people. I'm not going to generalize, okay? I've met some good bronies. Okay, you never want to generalize. You never want to say an entire group of people are good or bad. That's not good. We can't make assumptions. But, you know, bronies are just as capable of being good as every other type of furry. Got him. Roasted. Get him. Set him up, knock him down. Nice. Good job, Betty. It's always good to reach out and stalk your friends. How do you know your friends if you don't stalk each other at all times? That's what the Life 360 app is for. It's crazy that they make you pay a subscription to give all of your data to a company and your friends. Why would I pay for that? Why would we? Why? In what world is that? Hold on now. For only $59.99 a month, you can be tracked by the police, the government, and your mom. Like, whoa, dog, hold on. Why? Because we said so. God damn it, this is America. You have the right to be tracked at all times. Like, whoa, base, dude. Guys, honestly, if they just got that one, like, high gravitas southern voice actor from Big Lebowski, the narrator, what's his name? Any amount of propaganda will work on me. I would do whatever the commercials told me to do. Like, you need to get a 19th vaccine in your butt. I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude. Please, tell me more. Ford F-150. Like, oh, I need a truck now. Oh, yeah, I need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it. Do it shake, though. Do it shake, though. Guys, if you're coming on in early in the stream, can you do us a favor and hit that like button? Okay? I want you to show the YouTube algorithm Who's the boss? Okay? It's you. Spoiler alert. You're the boss. Amen to that, the internet. May all your files be scrubbed. Like, holy shit, dude. We're in the future. It's all redacted, you guys. We're getting redacted. Fuck. We're in the redacted timeline. What about the unredacted timeline, you guys? What about the rated X unredacted timeline where everyone has a mohawk and a nose ring? Yes, I've shaved it into a mohawk before. Come on. It's easy. The frohawk, you know I had to. You know I had to do it to him. He's a punk at heart. Who will be our first spontaneous shiny tonight, you guys? I'm kind of curious. We've had... Last night was ridiculous. Last night was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even capable of comprehending how many shinies we got last night. I said, we're going to get Cascoon on 1. Got Cascoon on 1. Literally on 1. First catch of the spawn. What the hell? Out here bending the fabric of reality and the flow of time and space, bro. Still can't figure out how to do my taxes. TurboTax is difficult. It's very difficult. They didn't make it for specifically for my brain. It's for other people's brains. Makes sense, probably. Not for me. There's nothing turbo about it. I've been staring at the same screen for 4 months. It doesn't seem to make sense, like some sort of numbers. Letters. It's too much for me, man. It's too much, man. That's why we play video games. And forget. Guys, I'm coming off of a fantastic D&D sesh. I ran an amazing sesh today of Tyranny of Dragons. And the players did a great job. Just feeling great about that. They crushed it. And you know what the objective today was, secretly? It was not killing everything you see. Which is usually really hard for the party to pull off. They're not great at not fighting everything. They did great. They did great. What shiny should we hunt for? Maybe run a poll. There's too many options now. That's the problem. That's why I've kind of like slowed down on the polls in Arceus, because the world is our oyster, basically. We could, yeah. I think that's also why we've been getting so many shinies, is because I've just been going around and not really thinking about it. And that's truly the key. Like Ultra Instinct, you have to turn off your brain hole and just go with the flow. Wow, you guys, 30 people in chat. Guys, if I could see 30 likes on this video, I would be so happy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for tuning in. What are we picking up here? Yes, please. Let's see. Oh, I need those. Hold up. Not cool, Batman. Not cool. Let me go. Let me go. Thank goodness. Get my ass kicked, dude. Such a gorgeous game. What I wouldn't give to paraglide on a giant eagle Pokemon with psychic powers. Okay, literally an arm and a leg, bro. I would give right up. They'd be like, "Oh, sir, we need one arm and one leg." I'd be like, I can put it back on afterwards, right? I got the Lego surgery. Okay. So, very convenient upgrade. It was the first upgrade I got, you guys. I'm gonna be a cyberpunk boy. I think it's about time to rewatch Cyberpunk. I never played the game, but then again, I don't know if I would have enjoyed the game as much as I enjoyed like the show. It just makes me. Sometimes I play like a good futurist game, and it makes me depressed that the future isn't like that. Does that make sense? Like, I grew up on like futurist content, bro. Back to the Future and shit. Ah. I want that hoverboard. To this day, I want that hoverboard. I want to look at something like Cyberpunk. I'm like 2069, yeah, right. More like 2569 at this rate. We're not doing great with the sci-fi tech, and you know why? It's because like the government just keeps it all in a fucking refrigerator. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is too powerful for those people. But let me decide that, bro. This is Florida, okay? Let me make my own mistakes. Let me get a graviton transponder. Okay, let me get the quasar defecator. Poops quasars, you guys. Keep up, keep up. It's a quasar poop machine. I'm just saying, man. Let me find out that making a particle accelerator in my bathtub is a bad idea on my own. I just need the instruction. Okay. That'd be me just living my best life. I'm actually pretty sure there were people on YouTube doing that, and they probably got taken down. I remember like following a group that was doing a thing for a long time, and I guess we just shouldn't talk about it, but they were cool people. I didn't understand half the shit they were saying. I just liked seeing what their little machines were doing. Pretty cool shit. Pretty cool shit. I saw that Trump authorized the release of some or whatever UFO file this week, so I'm excited to see what sort of nonsense they put out. I don't think it's going to be the real UFO files, you guys. Until I see David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, okay, at the press conference, like the X-Files was real the whole time, I'm not going to be satisfied. I'm not going to be satisfied, bro. I want to see the Ancient Aliens guy there, like right next to Trump. And then the other guy. My favorite guy on Ancient Aliens isn't just the Ancient Aliens guy. I like David Childress because he speaks funny. He says, "It appears that some kind of ancient alien," he can't say kind. He doesn't have an accent for any other words except for kind. And he says some kind of this or that every sentence. And it's like I just tally up all the times that he says it in my head. I'm cracking up laughing by the end of every scene that they cut away to him. It's just become this thing in my head. It's very funny to me. You know, my dad used to crack up laughing about it. I think like repetitive, funny sounding words is my kind of autism. Like I just can't resist it. I just can't resist it. It's the funniest thing. There was an episode of How It's Made when I was a kid. Oh my god, dude. They were talking about making ball bearings. And me and my buddy, we were just young, wee kids. Okay, we were probably bar mitzvah age, 12, 13. Just sitting on the couch. Okay. And they're talking about the balls. Then put the balls in the ball grinder, and the balls go in the ball lubricator, and the balls. And we're dying, dude. We could not stand. It was the funniest episode of any show ever. And you know what it takes? Like you're sitting there, you're watching it, you're not thinking about it, and then your homie looks at you like, and you guys just die. It's over for you. And one person hits the ground laughing, and two people hit the ground laughing. You know, I mean, just hilarity ensues. And then years later, I tried to look up that episode. I couldn't find the one from my timeline. That's how I know we got Mandela'd, okay? Because, like, the one that they say aired on that day, that wasn't that episode. That wasn't that episode. And then they remade it years later, the same episode, with a female voice and a different script. I'm sure many people were like, oh, this episode says balls 4,892 times? Do you want to, call them spheres? Or orbs? Like, oh, you know what? We didn't think about that. I call ball. What are you gonna call it? Funniest episode of Discovery Channel I've ever seen. And Dirty Jobs exists, first of all. Dirty Jobs exists. Mike Rowe is a funny man. Pretty sure he's a comedian, right? He's not just a Discovery Channel man. He's a comedian. He's a very funny dude. I don't know his whole backstory. I just know Dirty Jobs. Who is the taxi guy? Cash Cab. Was it the same guy? I don't remember, dude. Fuck, dude. What happened to Deal or No Deal at the big soul patch? Howie Mandel. Is Howie Mandel still with us in the world of living? And if so, does he still host game shows? You know what? I think maybe he passed away. I'm not sure. Damn, dude. It's crazy. Howie Mandel. Why am I thinking about old-timey game show people that aren't so old-timey? I'm not old. Deal or No Deal was a crazy show, though. Crazy show. This is just briefcases in front of you, and they all have assorted amounts of money. And he just tries to outbid you. He just tries to undercut you. Like, he's not just going to let you pick a briefcase and leave, dude. He's going to play mind games with you. That's nuts to me. It's absolutely nuts to me, dude. Such a good concept. Although I do prefer for game shows the classics, dude. Jeopardy. Ooh. I love me some Jeopardy, bro. I used to watch Jeopardy every day, you guys. I wanted nothing more to be on College Jeopardy. I applied 2 times a year for like 3 years. I was passing the test. I was doing good. I was really good at trivia at the time. You know, I hadn't burned out 90% of my brain cells yet. We were doing great. I just never got selected, bro. I feel like my names are like both low in the middle of the alphabet. So like it's hard for, like, if they go from the bottom, they don't reach it in time. If they go from the top, they don't reach it in time. I never get picked for shit, dude. Like, I've only had jury duty one time. And, oh, dude, I kicked ass, bro. They called my name. I stood up, and they're like, do you have any reason that you shouldn't be here? And I was like, told them my disability. They're like, you can leave now. I was like, fuck yeah, bro. Let's go. I said, yeah, I broke my neck, my back, and you don't want to know what else, Your Honor. He said, sir, you can leave. Please get out of my sight, you filthy scumbag. I'm only telling the truth, your officership. It's not my fault I have to be funny about it or else I cry. Tell you what, actually the judge was really cracking jokes, and he was really funny. It was really funny. Every time someone came up with an excuse not to be in jury duty, he had like a hilarious epithet to say. Just roasting people all day. I'm like, damn, dude, should I become a judge? You just get to actually judge people all day? I didn't know that's what the job is. Just roasting the fuck out of people, dude. Like, what a great job. Getting to make laws and be a comedian? Like, who would have thunk? And then I was like, oh yeah, the president, though. It's the greatest comedian in chief we've ever had. Hilarious. Hilarious timeline we live in. Sometimes I like to think about the other timelines where we got other celebrities that were fun presidents. Like, if John Cena was president, that would be so cool. That'd be so cool. He'd be solving all of our international crises like firsthand by himself. I mean, John Cena canonically lifted a boulder to save Scooby-Doo's life. So that I would vote for him. I don't care what party he runs for. He could run unaffiliated. He has the power of invisibility, you guys. I think he would be a good celebrity president. John Cena, or who else would be a sick, like, warrior president? A warrior. I don't know, dog. John Cena would be the president I choose. I want to go to that timeline. But you know what? You know, his new season of his show definitely taught us about switching timelines a little bit. No spoilers, but he learned some lessons. Maybe we should just be happy with this timeline and try to be our best versions of ourselves here. Yeah, I usually on that vibe. Just thinking about the timeline where John Cena is the president, it gets me going. That's a pretty sick thought. He just like challenges foreign leaders to wrestling matches. It's like, why don't we settle this in the ring? Like, where did he go? Where did he go? He is gone. I cannot see him. Do you think? Okay. No shade on John Cena, but like, it's a funny thought that I have sometime where it's like people just humor him so much that he thinks he's actually invisible. He just goes around like, yeah. Like, oh my god, where's John? I can't see him. Where did he go? That would be adorable. Incidentally, this is exactly how I want to be treated if I contract early onset dementia, okay? I just want people to just tell me I'm invisible all the time. Sneak around and do mischievous shit. Like, where did he go? Why are all the Pokemon packs disappearing from the target? Oh no. It wasn't me, you guys. I swear. Oh god, I thought that leaf was a shiny. I'm seeing, oh my god, we got 50 people in chat. Guys, wow. Wow. You know what? Should I open a pack while we have this many people in chat? Should I conjure the energy of 50 human beings? I'd you know, at most 50 human beings. There might be other things watching. Who knows? We never know, you guys. What if the internet is where the aliens like to hang out? How would we even know if we're in the chat with like 25 extraterrestrial life forms? We wouldn't. Okay, and they might be the rizziest Riz Masters. There might be all the RuneScape GFs that, you know, when you're like buying GF, that's who you're buying. This extraterrestrials are taking our jobs. Oh my goodness. All right, let's rip a pack. We got Kia, Venusaur, or Heracross pack. Anyone want to pick? I get a minute to let me know which pack I should rip. Venusaur or Heracross? Let me know. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Well, that didn't sound like a great sound. Okay, we're good. Let me know. Venusaur, Heracross. Or should I stop ripping packs entirely and devote all of my savings to the I don't know, solving infinite energy in my basement. I don't have a basement. But we'll make a basement first. We're gonna crack the code. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take old shoes. We're gonna tie the shoestrings together. Okay? And then we're going to put them on a circular treadmill so that they're constantly tripping forever. And that will generate a vortex. The state of perpetual tripping. Unless we've solved the energy crisis. Okay. I listen. I'm a visionary. We did it. All you need are 2 pairs of shoes and a wheel. You too can be a visionary. So there's a part of the internet, and I've seen people commenting on this. There's a part of the algorithm that's just like schizophrenic people, like with tech decks. Just like, I invented a time machine, and I put glue on this tech deck, and look, I can make it go back in time. They're just doing tech deck flips. I don't know if they're really schizophrenic like that, which, like, you know, more power to them. If only. Let me tap out that hard just once, please. But I'm pretty sure it's just curated content. I'm pretty sure it's just people acting crazy, which is, oh, that's probably not so cool. It's not a great way to represent people with mental illnesses. But if they are actually crazy, then represent yourself however you want. You know what I mean? That shit is lit. More power to you, dude. Hopefully they can never straitjacket those people. Stay you. But it makes me think. Like, would you use a time machine if it was just like a tech deck just covered in glue that a homeless guy gave you, and it worked? And it worked. Like, it's going to take you wherever you want safely. Would you use it, though? Like, would you want to roll up to past you holding that thing? Just be like, hey, look, come with me if you want to live. Like, that's not a good look, dude. It's a tough choice here. It's like, how'd you get here? Well, I got this tech deck. I got it from a homeless man for an orange. Past me would be bowdy. It's exactly how past me at ages all of them wanted to travel through time. That's not true. DeLorean for sure. #1 time machine. Okay. Alright, so the one thing that the Whovians got is that the time booth is objectively a lit time machine. That's a pretty sick time machine. I like the time booth. I haven't watched very much Doctor Who at all. Just reruns on the Sci-Fi Channel sometimes when I was a kid. I'm not a Whovian. Are they gone? No, don't leave yet. You think they'll ever be back with the milk, you guys? Yeah, something's wrong with my eye, bro. I hope it didn't hurt my eye. Guys, I'm sorry. I have to do the thing. I have to start a kickfarter. We're starting a kickfarter to fund me a cybernetic eye, just in case. Okay, it's gonna have laser beams and it's gonna fart and kick. Kickfarter would be a sick website. Copyright me right now. Hold on. Tell me how I should start Kickfarter. And wow, dude, hold on. Whoa, dude, does that exist? That's a great idea. I don't know what it's gonna do, or why, but it's gotta happen. We need it. Kickfarter.com. Do you think we would get sued? Is that close enough to the other website? Guys, it was an original idea. I had it right now. Okay, maybe it was stems from a slip of the tongue. Flick of the wrist. Who knows? Allegedly. Hold up. Who do you think you are? Bam. I got you, bitch. That hurt me more than it hurt you. I love saying that to bugs. Oh, what was that noise? Wait, what was that noise? No, probably the alpha sound. Kickfarter.gov. Oh, can we get the .gov on that though? That would be a good look, you guys, and people would know that it's legit. They would know not to fuck with it at all. They would be afraid of it. But also, they wouldn't expect severe computer virus. Yes, you would. Do you guys remember when the government websites were putting out like the FBI virus? And they're like, oh yeah, no, it's not on purpose. This was a mistake. We definitely didn't do that shit on purpose. Crazy work. Crazy work, dude. They used all that money to fund the war in Guatemala. I don't know if there's a war in Guatemala, but that's what they used. All the files are coming out. We can talk about it now, you guys. There's so many files. There's files about everything. The aliens are coming out this week. Okay. And you know what? I hope they have a lot of pride. They're allowed to have pride. The aliens can have pride too. They need to come out. They need to be proud and loud. And they can walk with us at Pride Day. God bless America, you guys. The aliens are coming out tomorrow. I don't know. I don't really read the article titles. I just see the first few words and I just assume what they're about. Keep it silly and whimsical, you guys. I did see the thingamajig. Did you guys see the thingamajig? So the first alien UFO video they released is, it's not like a cool looking contraption. It looks like an AI gen thingamajig from Dr. Seuss, from Mr. Dr. Seuss. Cat in the Hat. Pull up in the thingamajig. You know what I mean? Like what? We could get a flying saucer or a cube. I'd take a cube. Just a cube would be better than a thingamabob. What's going on there? Can he pick that up for me? Oh, he can pick that up for me with his tentacles. How did I play the whole game and not even try that? Just picking them up myself. Not using my free Pokeball-induced labor. Absolutely nuts, bro. The delegation of labor is very important in a socialistic society of Pokemon. You need to delegate the labor. Guys, there's 64 people in chat. We just need to get 5 more people here for the magic number, okay? 5 more people, and then the singularity will indeed provide us with the rewards that we're seeking. Just wow. Just thank you all for tuning in. We're here. We're doing it. We're playing Pokemon. You're here. I'm here. We're on the internet. Wow, who would have thought? Who would have ever thought? Who knew? Who knew? I really do like skydiving in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Much better than ZA. Much better than ZA. ZA, it's like, yeah, jump off all the buildings. Your phone will save you. You have no choice. Like, what if I want to take fall damage, Pokemon Company? Let's reset the area. Return to the village. Tico, por favor. I am worried about my eye, bro. If doctors weren't so crazy expensive, you know what I mean? It would just be a real quick thing. You know, you're going, hey man, did I hurt myself? Am I sick? No, you're good, bro. Get out of here, you rascal. You know what I mean? We're gonna open it back. Mega Venusaur. And inside, will it be Mega Gardevoir, guys? Can we get an SIR? Well, first of all, can we make the screen a little bit more engorged? Wow, already 100 views. We're killing it. Guys, por favor, muchas gracias. Hit that like button to summon us some shiny luck. What am I tangled on? And to make Mega Gardevoir, give us an SIR, people. Holy shit. Holy shit, you guys. Hit that like button for me. Tell YouTube who the boss is. It's you. You're the boss. Let's go. Energy to the front. And fighting energy, you guys. Keep on biting. There we go. Rare candy. Ice Cube, Bayleaf, Spearow, Ninetales, Spiritomb, okay, Mega Signal, Reverse Celebi, and will it be? It will not be, but finally, could it be? It could not be. It's Alakazam. Cooked. It's okay. I'm going to open another pack. We've got 68 people here. Can I get one more person in chat? Can I get a bunch of likes? Hit the like button. Summon me that SIR. We deserve it. We deserve it, tcgpackrats. Mega Lopunny. She's the chosen one, people. She's the chosen one, people. Mega Lopunny. Focus, Sony. Focus on the sneaky link. It's like, no, you're too handsome. She's way more handsome. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's inside of Mega Lopunny. Hold on, pause. Let's go. Grass Energy. Gligar. Focus. Focus. Gligar. Palmy. Piplup looking adorable. Charmander looking adorable. Oh my goodness. Mamoswine. Bronzong. Reverse Darmanitan. And could it be? It could not be, but will it be? Oh my goodness. Diancie EX. I actually needed that card, you guys. I actually needed that card, you guys. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about that. You guys, today I finally recorded my Ascended Heroes ETB episode. A little late. That's okay. But let me tell you, I had a lot of fun. Okay? I'm back here, Sony. Sony, I spent 3 paychecks on you. No worries. I'll just stay out of focus. That's exactly why I invested in you. We're doing great. We're doing great. What a lovely camera. Oh, no, it doesn't matter if I'm out of focus. 72 people in chat. How we doing? Luminous Cloud, what it do? I only opened one of my boxes. I was able to pull a couple of IRs today. No SIRs, no golds. Okay, oh shit. Oh shit, hold on. Definitely not the best luck, but not the worst luck. Out of 13 packs, I got 2 IRs, 1 ultra rare full art with waifus on it. Okay. It's always a win in my book. I got 2 EXs. Obviously, all of the reverse variants. I feel bad because I got mad confused about the reverse variant balls. Like, I knew I was right the first time, and then I confused myself. And I don't know, I got to edit around it. Why won't you let me out? Got it. Roger that. What was the shiny, or did someone donate on Twitch? Nah, dude. I just want to open some packs. I just felt like it. $81 people in the chat. You guys were killing it. I hope you're all having a great night. Getting ready for an awesome week. Okay, I don't care how much crazy shit happens on this planet or around it this week, but let me tell you, I believe in you, and I hope you do too. You can make it a great week. I'm gonna fly past. We've already got our shiny Bidoof, buddy. Let's just do a spot check on these guys. Oh! No way. No way that was a shiny Driftloon. A Driftloon. A Driftloon. That would be our second one, by the way. But we evolved our first one, so. Okay. What's over here in the Grueling Grove? This game is gorgeous, man. Even on a rainy day. Okay. Keep on moving. Oh! What? See, what does that mean? What does this mean? That looks like a shiny symbol, but... Okay, because I was oh, that's okay. Oh man. So, but what does that mean? Does that mean there's like a shiny likelihood or something? Or maybe there's going to be extra spawns at this one? Oof. What? Who decided this? Who decided this? Luminous, what did you get from your boxes? Also, how many did you open? I would love to have opened more, but I've got to pace myself. Gotta pace myself. Sink my way right into the gutter of a Pokemon cards. No thank you. That's why God made Vidya. Hold on now. Bro, I ripped a stupid amount, bro. So new picks now what you pulled. Okay. If it's pick worthy, it's either really good or really bad. I am excited and terrified. Goodness. Yeah, 104 didn't end up stocking today as far as I could tell. He's holding out. He's holding out on the stock. He might not have it yet. I don't know how he works, man. He gets weird shipments. A new horde seems to have formed. What does that mean? Oh, fuck. What? Who decided this? Wait, no, don't do it to him. They're all alpha? Is this how you get a Shalfa? No freaking way. That was nuts. I've never seen such a thing in my entire life. Got him. Bastard. Nah, he don't want to play. He don't want to play. Let me see if this pick came in. I'm excited. I'm interested to see what my boy pulled. I ain't got shit. Yeah, but I got some pretty good hits. I haven't hit the SIR yet, but then again, I have only read like 20-something packs total. Maybe 30 packs I think I've hit of Ascended. So, we still got a ways to go. Still got a ways to go. And one thing I'm thinking is like, do I really need to keep the regular ETB sealed if I'm going to keep 2 Pokemon Center ETBs in my sealed collection? You know what I mean? Like, maybe I just rip my other ETB soon. It's definitely a nice... There's a good gap in, like, item releases for a couple weeks. Oh, you know what? I think they have the first partner starter collection coming out soon. Which would be lit. Where do we end up? Okay, it is a Scyther Outbreak. Dang. That would be fire. But I think the best bet is just to spot check all the outbreaks first. Geodudes in the water? Crazy. Oh my goodness, we got 93 people in chat. You guys, we're going to the moon. Take it to the moon, bro. Pull it all out of Bitcoin, put it right here in tcgpackrats. And canon events on Twitch, you guys. We're killing it. We're killing it. Now, you guys, if you like watching me play Pokemon, canon events linked down below with 2 N's, okay, on Twitch. I am going to be playing non-Pokemon games on that platform. So if you would like to see me play non-Pokemon games, you follow me over there. And over here. Guys, we're trying to rush to 1,000 followers. If even 50 of you would do me the honor of becoming new subscribers tonight, that would take us a leap and a bound in that direction. You guys join the revolution. Hop, 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 hop. Thought that was a green one. Oh, they're gone. If it was a green one, that would have hurt. Are they over? Is it over? We're going back. Back in time. I'm glad I put down a save. This one's worth it. I think experiment number 1 is to see if the outbreaks spawn in the same like spots. I need to learn more about all the details of this mass outbreak phenomenon. I don't think it was a Starly outbreak before. I'll tell you that much. Oh, maybe it's not. It's Bidoof. Okay, I think it was Bidoof before. Interesting. So who else has been ripping Ascended Heroes? Shout out your pulls from Ascended Heroes, you guys. Maybe I'll show off some of mine in a second here. Totally spoiled this week's episode. But first I want to see what you guys have been pulling. Let me know. And also, let me know if you think Ascended Heroes set is worth it or if it's overrated. Personally, I think it might be a dangerous set for a lot of people. It is indeed showing signs of being the next prismatic boom baby incident. Okay, there have been damn near 100 people. Speaking of 100 people, we've just made it to 100 people consecutive in chat. Pat yourselves on the back, you guys. You are joining the revolution. Or rather, my name's Trevor. How about we're joining the Trevolution tonight? Hell yeah, baby. We're taking over. We're going to the moon. That's right, you guys. Undefeatable. Undefeatable. Hit that sub button. Let's take it to the moon, okay? We're going to infinity and beyond. I got distracted. I got distracted by the big pretty numbers. It's reasonable. It's only reasonable, you guys, to get distracted by the big pretty numbers. We're going to go to the other outbreaks this time. Can you blame me? The numbers are big and pretty, and they're numbers. We like them. We like the numbers. Oh. Cadabrats. Oh. Okay. It's a cadavered outright. Interesting. Alakazam just chilling. More than one Alakazam just chilling. And then you catch them all, and then a bunch of alphas start popping out. Guys, we got 101 Dalmatians in the chat, you guys. Wow, whatever happened to those movies? I know they made that Cruella movie. That was sick. That was a sick movie. Come on, let me get a pink Alakazam, dude. Let me get a magical boyo. Come on now, buddy. We're gonna show him who's boss. We're gonna show him who's boss. Oh! My boy! Look how they did my boy! Oh, my sweet boy! Show him who's boss. Okay, I'm gonna send it now. I've opened more stuff than just ascended, so I'll just spam you with my luck has been wild. I love making friends in the community, you guys. We're just people spam me with pictures of their Pokemon cards. It's just to remind me that I have the worst luck in the history of PokeTubers. Anybody who recognized me in the real world has said the same thing. Like, oh, I watch your videos, it makes me feel better about my bad luck. I'm like, huh, I know. That's why I make them. That's why I make them. It's crazy. Hey, at least I'm the best at having the worst luck, okay? You gotta be the best at something. Because you're the best around. You know how the song goes. Holy shit, dude. Show him who's boss. Dang. Not bad. Not bad at all. Momentico, por favor. Where is my AC remote? It's a little stuffy in here. Give me a moment. I want to put on the AC. Maybe grab a drink. Though I don't know if I'll be able to find the dang remote. Keep it locked. Hit the like button to summon me back. Just give me one moment. There it is. Where's my iPod? Alright, we Gucci. We Gucci. This is my favorite way to drink water. Truly the best form of water. Water jugs. We love jugs in this household. I'm a big fan of jugs. I didn't realize how hot it had gotten. That's kind of the dangers of having your computer on. You know what I mean? You don't know how hot these things get until they get hot. Then just sucking up carbon monoxide. Oh, speaking of EBO3. Speaking of EBO3, we're gonna have a One Piece episode soon. Let me give you a little teaser. Let me give you a little teaser out here. Okay. I was able to come up this week on 8 whole waifu packs. Guys, first of all, let's take a look. Let's take a closer look. Wow. Tremendous waifu packs. And so keep it locked. Tune in later this week. If you like One Piece and you're caught up in the manga, go follow Canon Events with 2 N's here on YouTube, okay? It's my sister channel. So far, all I've been able to keep up with is a couple One Piece manga reviews there, but I plan on doing a lot more stuff there. So you might want to keep an eye on it. You might want to keep an eye out for greatness in the making. That's how these things happen. Okay, so we got cooked on the Alakazams. Got absolutely cooked on the Alakazams. I'm very excited to open the waifu packs. But I'm gonna goon so hard. The whole episode is just gonna be me like creaming my jeans over the waifu cards. And so what? So there's no other cards in the set. It's just waifu cards. Oh my god, dude! What a genius maneuver! Truly undefeated marketing team at the One Piece headquarters. They're like, what do we do to make profit this season? How about, sir? Have you ever heard of boobs? Like, dang, it only lasts as long as the storm. Wow, dude, I just learned a thing. So we gotta be quick. We gotta be quick about it. Just fly through, cover as many spawns as we can to see if we can see something sparkle. Okay, my guy's spamming me pictures. Let's see how much better luck the homie has than me. Oh, you maniac. Oh, you maniac. I have the Joltik card. That's one of my favorite cards. Nice. Look at those waifu cards. Nice, bro. Oh my god, they got a good. Wow. Absolutely cooked me, dude. I haven't gotten anywhere near that many yet. The Helioptile for Mega Evolutions is amazing. Oh my god. The Dawn Ultra Rare. Not bad, not bad. Oh, wow, dude. No way. No way you got the manga arts. That's nuts. You got the 2 chases, too. Tortuga is my favorite card out of the black set, and that was the first IR hit I got out of black and white. I recently got the Caracosta. Okay, I also got Anthea and Concordia. That was the waifu card that I got. Spoiler alert. No way! You maniac. This guy's a maniac. How many packs did you rip, dude? That's insane. You must have ripped 1,000 packs to get all these pulls. That's crazy. That's crazy. My boy Luminous, that's absolutely insane, dude. My boy maxed out the whole credit card to get all those pulls. God bless America. Hey, you should go to the casino with that luck, I'll tell you what. Should get your ass to the Mikasuki Casino, dog. Get ready to get rich, that's all I'm saying. If you tell them it's your birthday, they give you free surf and turf and $140 of free play. Really not a crazy amount for that many? Well, how many packs did you rip? Be real. Be real. Like, give me a number. Put a number on it. Of Ascended alone. Like, let me know if my luck's really actually as bad as it feels. Okay. The EB, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if those packs were the best hits. I mean, those hits were the best hits. I don't think those were alt arts. They were just rares and like SRs. So if they have the star above the letters, then that card might be worth money. It's still taking me some time to get to know the One Piece trading card game, but goddamn, I love it. Hey guys, One Piece is my favorite anime, by the way, just so you guys know. I've been reading the One Piece manga since I was a kid. Consecutively, I haven't missed a chapter since college. Well, really, since probably about sophomore year of high school, I haven't missed a chapter. But I picked up Romance Dawn when I was 11. It is a really trying time for me, and wow, truly a Romance Dawn. That shit woke me up. Love me some One Piece. Where is it? It's right here, right? Gravelers? Oh, dude. I think the further you get away from spawn, like, the better this shit's gonna be. But that's just superstition. Okay, wait. Oh, the boa is 60-ish? Well, keep in mind, the set is just coming out today, so we don't know. And I also have not looked at One Piece prices at all because of the boom. So I also probably am not the best source. But if they're just regular rares and SRs that have that price, it might be because it just came out. So be quick to sell it. If you do want to make that kind of price off of it, flip it out now. I don't think the One Piece boom is gonna last for very long. With the cards, I think the value is super puffed up. That and like the stock market's crashing, so there are more important things to put your money into. You know what I mean? People will figure it out eventually. The sound when the banner pops up for the first time always tricks me into thinking we've gotten a shiny. $60 for the boa card is sick. Let me look at that again. Let me take another peek. Let me take a secondary looky look. Fuck. Played myself. I played myself. Oh, you know what? That is an alt art. They both are. They both have the star. My mistake. Oh, that boa is probably pretty clean. Look at that. Yeah, $60 for that makes sense. Never mind. I take it back. I take it back. That is exactly the type of card that'll cost $60. I don't know why the carrot doesn't cost more zooming in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They definitely did one of my favorite side characters justice. I love carrot. I'll tell you what. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Holy shit. Impeccable luck. So what if the pull rates in this set drive values down? Like, what if they're really high? Because I know that the PBR or PRB messed with values before the big boom. Had a buddy pull Buggy SP. Oh. The Buggy cards always go so hard, dude. First of all, Oda secretly loves Buggy the most. Hey, how we doing, Pokemon BDSP? How's the post game going? Going good. Just kind of freestyling it. Going around, catching random shinies and doing research cards and such. Getting my ass kicked by Infernape. How you been, dog? $1,700 raw. That's nuts. You'd think that at $1,700 raw, like a PSA 10 would be a little bit more than would be at least more than double, I mean. You know what I mean? That's still a tremendous amount of money for a piece of cardboard, though. They did a great job on the cardboards. Bastards. Bastards. Wow. Disrespectful. Disrespectful. Ugh. Pick a number 1 through 8 and you'll open that number ETB. You have 8 ETBs left? Insanity, dude. 8 ETBs is quite an investment. I will roll a D8. I'll let the dice decide. As you can see, it's D&D day. Yes, the game went great. Okay. I'm going to let the dice decide. How many ETBs were you able to get in total? That's wild. Getting high on your own supply? Yeah, that's nuts. Number 5. Lucky number 5. You're opening lucky number 5. It's going to be the one. Then again, I mean, you already got, like, a lot of the chases. You're just chasing that Gengar at this point. He's just chasing that Gengar. Shit. You guys, we need to get this guy to sponsor the show. Just let me rip all of his packs on camera and give him the hits. At this rate. It's the big leagues. I can't afford no 8 ETBs on release day, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. The big leagues. I got 2 ETBs, and I got 2 Pokemon Center ETBs that are staying sealed forever. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably going to open the second regular ETB, though. Just thinking about it, that I have 2 Pokemon Center ETBs. Like, why am I going to keep the regular one sealed? That don't make no sense. It does not make sense. Alright, we haven't gone this way yet. This music reminds me of the Boondocks music. Am I crazy? Whoa. Bro's just chilling. Sorry to interrupt you, dog. Oh, Snorlax Outbreak? Munchlax Outbreak? Not great. Oof. $12 total? Oh my goodness. Crazy dedication. 12 times 60 is way too much. It's too much, man. Hold on. 12 times 60. $720. That's not the worst. It's not the end of the world. It's like a week of work, maybe 3 days of work. If you work really hard. Makes me want to spend more money on Pokemon, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Ooh. Not that I had the opportunity, though. I only saw 2 ETBs that I was capable of purchasing. And I purchased them. What a gorgeous game. I'm gonna hit one more reset on the mass outbreak just because I'm enjoying this. Just happen to be enjoying this. My boy, my shiny only run in Arceus has 1 shiny. Oh wow, okay. This was a shiny only shiny area locked run. What was your first shiny? Please say Bidoof. Ours was Bidoof. That's awesome, dude. Also, have your viewer numbers gone higher since you switched to Arceus? Because that, like, oh, that did it for my channel over on YouTube. Bidoof? Oh, man, same. Oh, my goodness. That's awesome. Yeah, this has a much bigger viewership than ZA, and especially BDSP. Like, I'm sorry, I know your name is Pokemon BDSP. When I switched to BDSP, I tanked my viewer numbers, bro. I was enjoying it. I'll tell you what, but I enjoy this game quite a bit more, which might mean something. Oh, you don't stream? Oh, okay. Well, with a name like Pokemon BDSP, I was like, oh, this guy's the #1 streamer of all time. It's a fantastic name. Where am I? Okay. Cadabras. Oh, and there's still like an extra good. Huh. Interesting. Still getting used to how these mass outbreaks work. Might stream in a few years. Oh, awesome. Good for you. Follow your dreams. Don't let today be yesterday. You gotta be the dream that you want to dream with the dreams. Someone found Shia LaBeouf's ID yesterday on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and it was 5 years expired. And he looks like shit in his driver's license photo, just like the rest of us. Love me some Shia, bro. It's the OG. My boy said bet BRB, and then he disappeared. I feel like if he got cooked on the ETB, would he come back? You guys think he's cooked, chat? Going to go to bed. Have a great night. Hey, you have a great night too. I hope you get some valuable, very valuable rest. One of the most important resources in the world. And thanks for tuning in, dude. It's always good to see you. Take it easy. We got a shiny Cascoon no look yesterday. That was crazy. What up, Band Slam? How we doing? How we doing, my brother? Warples? Ooh, crazy. Awesome. Enjoy the lurk. Gravelers? Not bad. Ooh, okay. We get a second chance at greatness. Oof, not good. Got him. Really? You can't see me. You can't see me. Let me see something. Oh, we're almost done with this. We just need to evolve one and make it use rest a couple times. Not bad. What? I might not believe you. What'd you get? I am a skeptic, but I'm also oh my god. No way. Uh-oh. I played myself. Got another SIR? No way, dude. You got all the good ETBs in the city. What'd you get? Is it Gengar? Bitch, is it Gengar? Bro, if you pull the Gengar, that's fucking nuts. Absolutely nuts. $700 in, pulls out $2,000. Oh. Let me see. Oh, the Pheasantipity. Oh my god. Crazy work. Crazy work. Oh, the Famrotom looks gorgeous too. Wow, dude, you're on fire with Ascended. This is your set. This is your set for real. Hell yeah, dude. Now you need to start thinking about getting a nice grading going. I didn't know this was a special outbreak. Nice, dude. Oh, you deserve it, bro. You camped so much this week, dude. You worked your ass off to get those SIRs. Making the rest of us look like hobbyists, man. Good for you. Good for you, dude. I know you were saying you always get a bunch of extra ones for your boys, but are you starting? Is your opinion starting to change? Maybe you gotta rip them all yourself. You can give your boys a little cut of all the profits you get from having the best luck in the world. Or buy them in ETB after you hit 10 Gengars. Full market price. You don't need to care anymore. You're gonna be a gazillionaire. I have never, dude. I've never hit that many SIRs total, period. We got an Articuno last night on chat. That was pretty cool. W Articuno. Ooh, kicking off my boots. It's about that time of night. I'm gonna grab a beer. We're gonna dig back in. Keep it locked. Damn, bro, got all the SIRs in the world though. Oh my god, dude. So Luminous, tell me, how come you're not recording your rips with that luck, man? You could have... Hell, dude, just with those rips, your channel would have better hits than mine has ever had. You should have recorded them. Maybe that's it. Maybe because I record it, like I'm sacrificing my luck for, you know, good camera angles and good lighting and shit. You can only ask so much of so many gods at one time. Am I gonna put this there? I have to organize all the cards that I pulled once again. We're doing great. Making piles of cards. Try it one more time. I'm going straight for the Snorlax this time. I'm going straight for the Snorlaxes. Yeah. What time is it, dude? Oh, it's already 10. I don't know why. I thought it was like mad early. A good game of D&D will throw your internal clock off, man. I'm running on Forgotten Realms time. No! We don't want this. How did he notice me? Hell yeah, dude. Oh no. Oh no. Blew up the spot. Jeez. What a strong Pokemon. Bang. High horsepower is a sick move. Goodness gracious. Look at him go. Okay. Nah, this is where we're farming. I want to see a shiny Snorlax or Munchlax. I've never had the privilege. Really? Okay, we need to put one in the ball right away. Dang. Man, so I really hope that this, I don't know if there were a couple or just a pair of people that I talked to in line, but this young pair of people were looking for waifu set, I guess EBO3, on Friday. And, like, they actually, I don't know, they're just like, oh yeah, we wanted to pick your brain about what you know about it. I felt like very honored that they wanted to know what I knew. And I didn't know very much. I haven't seen One Piece very much at all since the scalpers got wind of it. For a couple months, I haven't seen One Piece. But on the next morning, I lucked into a drop of this stuff. So I made a post here on the YouTube, because I'm not on any of these Discords or anything right now. And I was just hoping that they would see it. I don't know how else that I might get it out to the ether. So I made me a post. I really hope that they saw it, because they were very sweet. And they deserve to get the waifu set more than the scalpers. Now, I will say I'm down bad, bro, for the waifu set. It wasn't very nice of me, but I looped around. I got 8 packs. I should, you know, maybe I should have only gotten 2. I was checking out 3 other orders for Uber Eats, though. It's a good excuse. I had to shop 3 times. I wanted that waifu set, I'm not gonna lie. I don't care about rules when it comes to waifus. There's no rules against the Pokemon, Batman. There's certainly no rules against the One Piece waifus. Okay. They want you to buy all the packs. They want you to make a shrine to Nami. Actually, I'm more of a Nico Robin kind of guy, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely more of a Nico Robin kind of guy. Boa Hancock. My goodness. I'll tell you what. Okay, I think I'm going to give up on the horde farming for now. We'll have another chance eventually. We'll do another thing. Wow. So disrespectful. Patently disrespectful. Dang, bro. He's like, let me show you how it's done. Cooked. Get out of here. Okay, I'll do it one more time. I'll do it one more time. Guys, it's been a tremendous episode tonight. We're doing great. Not episode, stream. Thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't subbed to the channel already, we're trying to rush our way to 1,000. And even if half of the people were new subs here tonight, that would be such a tremendous step in the right direction. So, muchas gracias, por favor. If you would, honor me with a sub. I would greatly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Oh my goodness. You guys are the best part of the internet, let me tell you that much. Cheers to you. check these Snorlaxes just one more time. And I'm like, honestly, I'm superstitious. I feel like doing this, we're gonna grab like a shiny Luxray instead on the way or something crazy, like a shiny Staraptor, and still not get the shiny Lax. Alright, they trust us. Cool. What? We didn't even fall that far. Yo, what up, Goji? How we doing? How we doing, my boy? This is the longest we've gone without a shiny in a while, I'll tell you that much. Nice. Been lurking? Awesome. What else are you doing tonight? Anything interesting? Dang. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Haven't really had much to do. Well, there's always so much to do. Goodness gracious. What do you like to do besides Vidya, Goji? What sort of stuff makes your brain go burr? Burr. Just like that. What makes your brain make that noise? Oh man, I'm getting so cooked by these Snorlaxes. Got him. Really? Yeah. What? That's not reasonable. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, I got cooked. But you can't see me. I'm John Cena. Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Oh. I thought the bush was a shiny. I thought the bush was a shiny. No! One more time! Alright, this is for sure gonna be my last time. I can't keep doing this forever. I cannot keep doing this forever. Good, I'm glad the auto mod finally held a message from one of those bots trying to get me to buy viewers. For cheap. None of my viewers are cheap, you damn bots. All my viewers are priceless. Each and every one of them, and you read my lips. They're the best. Around. Can't stop my viewers. I don't need no cheap viewers. I got the best viewers. Nor do I have money to purchase cheap viewers. I spent all of my money on Pokemon cards. And One Piece cards. And Goth Girls. And Crab Rangoons. I work very hard to make minimum wage to pay back my credit card debt for the Crab Rangoons and Goth Girls and Pokemon cards. And extensive cost of maintenance on my car, which I don't really get. I don't know, it feels like a scam to me. I've never spent this much on a car. It's not even that crazy good of a car. Just, apparently. Things just suck now. Cars are extra expensive. Why did I just screw this up so hard? Who am I? Get out of here. Whoa, get out of here. It's not karate. Oh my god, it's karate. This guy is too OP. What the flippity floppity floop? There's no power scaling in this game. Fuck. Cooked. Excuse me. There we go. Band Slam killing it, dude. That's my dog. That's my dog. And that's my dog. He just went back to sleep. That's my kind of Snorlax. Hit him in the balls. With some balls. Get in the balls. Oh my god. Hold up. Got him. Someone's sleeping right next to me, isn't it? Oh, we got him unawares? All you have to do is hit him on the butt? I got him unawares, you guys. Yes! We did it. Look at him go. Yes, go to sleep, my Snorlaxes. No! No! Bastard. You bastard! Alright, buddy, you want to go? Okay. Take that. Bastard. Oof. Not cool. Look at this guy. He thinks he's a tough guy. He's beating up on an innocent, poor little Bidoof. Show him who's boss, Betty. Go, close combat. I mean, aura sphere. Wow. No power scaling. At least we have the agility. Nice. That was pretty impressive. Ay, ay, ay. What the hell? Is he? I'm back. Great roll on that dice, by the way. Yeah, I guess so, dude. I guess so. Hell yeah, brother. I'm glad I could help. So where exactly did you hit 12 ETBs? I know you got 2 in the kerfuffle at Bird. I tried to talk about it recording this episode, but it went too long. It was just such a long story telling like my side of the story and then what happened at y'all's camp. I might just cut it out of the episode, and if I do put it out, it would just be its own little thing, like just yapping. It's something I've been thinking about doing for a while, because a lot of people be like, you know, doing the spiel and the rips in the same episode is just too long. So I'm thinking about it. I know you said you got 2 at the Bird. It's just so interesting to me, man. You know, I went really hard when I first started too, so I know how it goes. I know the one thing that we're doing differently is that you apparently have way better luck than I do. So good for you. Excuse me. Okay, 2 Bird, 5 Walmart, 4 pre-ordered at GameStop. Oh my goodness. When they were 80 oh my goodness. And your buddy gave you one for 60. Yeah, well, with those hits, that almost justifies paying GameStop prices. But I'm kind of done. As much as I love the local employees, at my GameStop, I can't support the scalp stop policy. That's a crazy thing that they did. But with hits like that, you definitely made it worth it, which is hard to do at those prices. London Square is the go. Yeah, I really like the guys there at London Square, and they know me. Like when I called to check if they had pre-owned BDSP copies, I was like, "Hey, it's the Pokemon guy with the afro." I'm like, "Hey, man, how you doing?" They knew exactly who I was. There's Danny there. I like Danny. I think that's the manager who looks, I would say, uncannily like Randall Park. He looks like Randall Park, who's a very funny Korean comedian. I love him very much. And actor. I guess he does mostly acting now. I guess the storm is over. Guys, I'm just going to stick with those results. We're going to go back to the Icelands after a quick lap around Paradise. That's enough repeating the same thing for me. It's enough Groundhog's Day for one day. Let's see. I agree, but I got 7 more shields, so technically I never opened the GameStop one. Ha 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 ha! Nice. Okay. As long-term investment, they'll never go below 100. I think, like, you're right, except, and this is the one thing that scares me about the Pokemon hobby. When I started in this hobby, I was dating a girl who worked in the defense industry, and she kept telling me, like, Trevor, they're not going to be worth anything if the dollar crashes. Like, nobody's going to want your Pokemon cards if they can't put food on the table. And I'm like, well, why do you have to be such a Debbie Downer? You're the one that started buying me Pokemon cards anyways. Crazy, dude. She Pavloved me, bro. Like, every time I was a good boyfriend, I would get Pokemon cards. Okay, so I associated Pokemon equals good. Okay, and then what? And then I'm an idiot for liking Pokemon cards? No, bro, that's not how it works, dude. You straight up Pavlovian conditioned me to being the greatest Pokemon ripper of all time. I think all girlfriends are just the best psychologists. And they're just CIA plans, you guys. That's why I'm only dating Pokemon plushies from now on. Sorry, ladies, I'm off the table. I'm only dating Pokemon plushies. Boys, we can talk. We can talk, boys. Okay, Gardevoir. If you're okay with Gardevoir and Lopunny being in my life, you can pay my bills. Amen to that, sister. Jeez. I guess we're doing a random outbreak. Yeah, that guy, he not only looks like Randall Park, but he also has immaculate vibes like Randall Park. So I really like that guy. Oh, speaking of parks, bro. What was the new Park Chan-wook movie that's coming out that looks insane? Does anyone know? Does anyone follow that director? He's my favorite South Korean director. I can't remember the title. Oh, shit. The trailer blew my mind, though. I love him, dude. Ever since, let's see, what was... Well, The Host, I think, was the movie that got me hooked on his horror films. It was a sick, like, Godzilla homage type of movie. What? Nope. BTW, perfect order. Next set can be pre-ordered at GameStop at 80 for the ETB. That's alright. I've already pre-ordered everything from Pokemon Center for perfect order. Personally, I don't want to support GameStop scalping prices because I know that GameStop is a company that's run by a very reactionary millennial. And the only reason he raised the prices like this is because of that, so that if we just stop buying GameStop, that he will lower the prices again. He's just like us for real. Just read up on it. But, you know, if the money's there, for me, the money's not there. You know, my pops left me with more tasks than dollars. And so I do what I can to be reasonable about the hobby and keep a roof over my head. Hey, if I was a multi-gazillionaire, I would probably still care that GameStop raised their prices like that. Let me see. Fair, but to me, $20 is worth not having to camp. Your body took a toll. Hell, just for standing there for like 7 hours, my body took a toll. But then again, I was like the day before needing to do my very serious injection medication, so I was gonna feel bad on Saturday anyways. But yeah, I feel you, dude. That's why I don't camp anymore. I camped for the SPC just for funsies. Like I went to a comedy show that was canceled, and I was driving home, and I was like, let me check at this GameStop, and I saw 2 people waiting at a GameStop that the sign said 3 ETBs or SPCs. And they seemed very nice. Like, I smoked a J with them. They were so nice that I pulled my chair out of my trunk and I just chilled. And I made 2 very good friends. Shout out my boy Pokey Paladar. And we all got SPCs. We had a great time. But it was more psychological torture than physical torture, I will say. Because they had, like, anti-homeless speakers on with, like, rat sounds and jungle, like, monkey... like, wah, like crazy sounds, dude. Like, all night. And the cicada sound was the worst one. As much as my back hurt, my brain hurt the most. Like, I was fully getting Guantanamo'd. They Guantanamo'd the shit out of us, dude. And what was kept baffling me is that my 2 friends that I sat with were like so capable of tuning out the anti-homeless sounds, and I'm like, damn, dude, is it because I've been homeless before that I'm susceptible to this shit? What the fuck? That was not a shiny sound, was it? Was it? Did anyone else hear that? I guess not. Yeah, I guess you could say the $20 are worth not having to camp. For me, the hunt and getting to get it at the lowest price definitely does it for me. And I usually don't camp. I saw the need to stand in line for an extra couple of hours on Thursday night when we were at Bird Road. That was an insane experience. I've been seeing it coming. The lines have been getting bigger and bigger. But seeing it firsthand, I said, no, I'm going to wake up at 4 in the morning. I'm going to go stand at Dadeland. It's the only way I have any chance of hitting. And we did it, baby. We did it. I think one of the most dangerous things in the Pokemon card hobby is like not being able to mitigate the FOMO. Like, you'll sit there and camp unnecessarily just because you got FOMO. And that's the most dangerous shit. Oh, what now? Oh. Now we have a bunch of those. So what was the craziest part of camping this whole week, my boy? Luminous. What was your craziest part of the experience, if you had to name one? Was it the back pain? Or how much your feet hurt after all that? How much your butt might have hurt after sitting in the chair for that long? Was it spending that much time with the scalpers? Was it the crazy decision makings that the manager at Bird Road made to screw you guys over? For me, that would be it for me. It would be the manager gaslighting the whole squad. That would be it for me, dude. I'd never go up in that store again, bro. She did that shit to my face. Incidentally, they are relatively nice to me at that Target. But that's my fault. I just be walking around being handsome as fuck. That's my bad, dude. I'm sorry. Don't mean to flex the handsome privilege. I'm out here being irresistible. That's just with 2 buttons down. Can you imagine if I were to undo this 3rd button? The type of havoc I would wreak on the fabric of foundations of the universe. All of the havoc. 100% of 1000% of the havoc. Bro, craziest was pulling the Dragonite SIR at night and then learning all the insider info. Yeah, that was a pretty crazy revelation. Like the 6 a.m. message you told me about? Yeah. That was crazy. I mean, you guys genuinely experienced like an incident. Whoa. That's the biggest Shalfa I've seen. I mean, alpha. Had you met the notorious Ernie before? Like, did you know him, or was that your first time getting acquainted? You know who was wild at the first restock was the soccer jersey guy that just kept sparking up the lettuce. And like, as a lover of the lettuce, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to discourage the usage, except if you're fucking blowing your clouds into the open door of a Target at 7:30 at night with children there. That's absolutely ridiculous. That guy was probably the craziest part of the Bird Road experience on Thursday night for me. I also think that he specifically was the reason that they pulled 20 boxes back into the back. That was, I mean, an absurd behavioral choice. And this is coming from a man who happily sparks up the lettuce wherever he pleases. I have standards, though. Like, I don't please to spark it up in the middle of a Target. That's absolutely just disrespectful to the best store I love Target, dude. I've fallen in love with Target all over again because of Pokemon. Not that I was unacquainted, okay? I was poor growing up. We shopped at Target almost exclusively. Quite a while. My mom used to call it Target to make it sound fancier. Yeah, bro, the soccer jersey is the guy that had the insider info and bragged about having an indoor photo at 6 a.m. Wow. Such arrogant behavior. I think he has a girl that works there, probably. That's the type of guy who go manipulate some employee of the store who has low self-esteem and brag about it the whole time. First of all, then again, who doesn't have low self-esteem? It's 2026. We all have low self-esteem these days. But, yeah, he was behaving like he owned the place. I literally saw him blow a cloud of smoke into a mother and daughter's face. I'm just like, nah. Nah, bro. Like, there's no... That gives users of the lettuce a bad name. I know, you know, the calling of the corporate is a crazy thing to have been necessitated, to have been even thought of. You know what I mean? That the situation required it. Now, I will say that, like, all around the Pokemon community that day, every single person was there thinking about y'all, supporting y'all. I will say. Knowing that, like, look, Dadeland, we're there. There are people, the people that were there since midnight or before were all a group of very notorious scalpers, one of whom is, like, not only very poorly behaved, but, like, often violent and a known schizophrenic. I hear he's trying to do better this year, which is good for him. But the point of the matter is that, like, of course they were camping since fucking midnight. Who else would? I didn't say any names. But the fact of the matter is that anyone who had camped until early enough to be there at 7, they did us the courtesy of, like, opening the door, showing us, fully opening the shutters, being like, hey, look, we don't have any Pokemon cards out. It seemed like they were saying that they had some, but they were waiting on the final shipment to be able to do the release day. And they said they would have that by 11. So that gave us cause to work together and say, okay, we've all been here together. We all know each other. Let's go down to Best Buy together, same line. And we did a great job. Even G-Man did a great job. Did they maybe squeeze one guy into the line? Yeah, I think they did. I'm not gonna lie, everybody thought that they squeezed one guy into the line. And it kind of looked like it. Someone said they saw him get off the bus like 2 minutes before he walked into the line, like he was there all night. They do that shit every time. But we all behaved. Like, 3 people wanted to stay up at Target and not go to Best Buy. Tell me how G-Man even respected that. He's like, alright, I don't need to be first, I'll be 4th. I'm like, oh my god! He said something reasonable. It was rather impressive. It's rather impressive as far as he goes. So it was a pretty good camp. And the Dadeland guys did not have to open the door and let us know that we were about to be cooked for another hour. Then again, we would have waited anyways. We all went down to Best Buy and waited the same hour, just a few feet away. But at least we knew. At least we knew what time. And they restocked damn near 11 on the dot. Whether or not they were waiting for a shipment, I don't really care. Maybe they weren't waiting on a shipment. They just needed a little bit of extra time. Oh, I don't care. You can Take all the time in the world. You can lie to me however you want, as long as I see some sweet, sweet Pokemon carts. I'm gonna be a happy camper, let me tell you. Not only the fact that no one told you anything, but the way it seemed, dude, it really, really seemed like that lady was, like, actively trying to spite your group. And from what I saw, like, I'm not gonna lie, that guy with the soccer jersey was a huge part of the reason that this was happening. So whoever his inside person is, the manager that was doing all this probably doesn't like them either. Probably has wind that that guy is doing something that he shouldn't be. And she's punishing the whole community for it. But not only that, like, the other scalpers have behaved very poorly at Bird Road over the months. Now these restocks have turned into 100 people restocks every Thursday night. They have a lot of reasons to be tired as shit of us. It's a fucking rat. Don't like that guy. Oh my goodness. Shots fired. Yeah, something weird, dude. Something weird, bro. Bro has major short king energy, and not in the positive way. Cause shout out all my short kings in the positive way. Okay, they know who they are. But, like, let's clarify. Bro has major Lord Farquaad energy. Major Farquaad energy. Like, how you need to smoke a blunt in the target doorway, just to show everybody, like, oh, look at me, I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Ooh-wee. Meeseeks attention. You guys know that that's what the joke was, right? All right, just making sure we could read in between the very poorly concealed lines. Larry crashed out one time and got banned for life at Target. Yeah, at Dayland Target. He very famously crashed out. Pretty sure bro got Baker acted off of that. Got a nice fat stay in the mental hospital. He was gone for a couple weeks. We didn't see him. Nothing against getting mental health treatment, but getting Baker acted over Pokemon cards as a professional scalper, I could talk a little shit about that. It's a reasonably fucked up thing to get Baker acted for. I'll talk shit a little bit. And let me tell you, okay, the Baker act was my mom's favorite action when I was growing up, bro. She would call that shit in. Anytime I shed a tear, bro, she would be like, lock him up, throw away the key. This little fucker cried. So, it's not like I can't sympathize. He shouldn't have crashed out in public like that. That's crazy. Also, can sympathize with crashing out in public. However, cannot sympathize with staying in the location that I crashed out in long enough to get contact with the police. That's just crazy. Like, get the fuck out of there, bro. You just crashed out publicly. Like, go take a shit in the bathroom and dip out. Absolutely crazy, bro. Or how about the time he just takes his shirt off? He just fucking rips his shirt off at his own booth at a show. I don't know what the heck was happening there. No shade on people with mental health issues. Don't get me wrong. I got so many mental health issues, I can't even count them. But, oh my god, dude, this dude crashes out like on the drop of a pin. It is notorious in the community, man. I think between him, Ernie, and G-Man, oh god, we could make a reality TV show, something fierce down here. That shit would be the most watched show in... I mean, Kenny Boulder, shout out Kenny Boulder, I kind of like his shit. Kenny Boulder, this whole channel is made off of people behaving like that. And when I first started making pack ripping videos, everybody told me, Trevor, you need to do the sensationalist shit that everybody else is doing. You need to review all the crash outs and review all the scalpers and all this shit. Larry walks like a dinosaur. That could be like T-Rex. If he walks like a T-Rex, he might be autistic. I'm just saying. And if he's autistic, he's one of ours. We gotta reel him in and take care of the guy. Honestly, though, let's be real. Probably is autistic. There's like a 95% chance. There's like a 95% chance he's the most autistic one of all of us. Like, you know how they say, like, oh, since autism wasn't invented until X year, like, blah, blah, blah. How many of our parents or grandparents or uncles or aunts went undiagnosed their whole life and just had, like, a really crazy hard hobby, like model trains or woodworking or something? Check my phone. Damn, bro. Nice hog. Oh, yeah. Wow. Larry. Hold up. I got a Larry coin somewhere around here. I don't know. I'll tell you what. I'm glad they put the Larry trainer in the set. It's very fun for me to be like Larry. Oh, goodness gracious. The day's finally starting to wear away. What a surprise. What a surprise. We got it, guys. Who's going back to work tomorrow? And who is fun employed? Let me know. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm ready to be fun employed again, though. Okay, I have not been able to accrue a savings. I need to go work the corner again. Put on my brightest, highest red heels. Hike up my skirt and go make a living for the family. It's just me. It's just me, you guys. And then we can go be fun employed again. Huh? No way. What would be close enough for me to hear? Bidoof? Larry. What time is it? Alright. We are gonna do... Yeah, dude, T-Rex hands are a quintessential sign that someone is playing for our team. Okay. It's just the way it works. Walking around like this. It's a special boy right there. That is a short bus rider. And as the former king of the short bus. Hell, I was such a unanimously short bused person that when I was like a camp counselor at the summer camp in my later years, guess which group I got to be a camp counselor for? Okay, the special needs group. the best special needs counselor, because I could speak in their secret tongue. I knew what they wanted. They wanted to hug way too hard. And they wanted peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day. Chicken tendies and french fries. I'm not gonna lie though, they love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. The whole group, they would calm the fuck down with that peanut butter. As soon as the peanut butter hit the roof of their mouth, they would just get locked in. Just get locked in, bro. I was a fantastic counselor. I knew exactly how to handle my kids. First of all. Second of all, these weren't kids. They were all older than me. So I was 16, and some of these kids were in their 40s. Lifers. Their whole life is summer camp. So they're very strong. A lot of counselors had quit. Had limbs broken. Like, manually broken. Just like a chopstick. Poor girl. Oh my goodness. Dog, these were my boys. These were my boys, dude. And then I moved to the younger group. And they weren't as special needs. But they were kind of the delinquent group. It was the only group at the summer camp with like 0 English. And like all these kids were held back a grade and whatever. I was like, oh, I fuck with these kids too. Same, but different. I think they got someone that was properly certified to work with the special needs group, and they switched me out. Because obviously my ass wasn't certified, dude. I was just filling in. But god damn it, did I get compliments like, oh, you did such a great job. I'm like, I know, dude. It's as if I'm one of their people. Same, bro. So years later, one of my friends was becoming a teacher. And I had told him this story before, and he didn't believe me. And lo and behold, like the summer before he goes and works at public school, he goes and works with the same group of kids. And some of those motherfuckers are the same fully grown adults that were there when I was a kid, dude. Not a kid, but a teenager. You know, they're still in summer camp. They still got time. And he hadn't believed my stories of their strength, and yet their beautiful, compassionate hearts. And he let me know, dude, after working there for a while, he's like, you're absolutely right, dude. These kids are not only the most terrifying beings that I have ever been in a room with, but they're the sweetest people that I've ever met. And I'm like, yo, you just gotta know how much peanut butter to put in the sandwich. It's all about the peanut butter, you guys. I'm not gonna lie, I don't miss working with kids, but I kind of miss working with kids. I was good at it. I like making a difference in people's lives, and you know, when it matters. It felt good. I have an English degree, so technically, like, going into teaching should have been a big part of my trajectory in life. I definitely don't want the responsibility of that in so many ways. Like, I don't want to be responsible for the safety of like a whole classroom. I don't want to be responsible also for like the trajectory that a whole classroom takes in life. I don't want like a whole classroom worth of humans to think back when they're in their 30s and be like, Professor Trevor really did a great job, or didn't. That's a lot of responsibility for me, man. I would take the job way too seriously. And I feel like one thing I've learned in a post-COVID world is that an absolute necessity to surviving as a professional in a world where nobody does a good job anymore is to not take doing a good job seriously. Too seriously, rather. You just have to be okay with doing a bad job, because most people are doing a bad job these days. I'm not a perfectionist, but I do beat myself up when I don't do a good job, like more than the average person. And it's not healthy anymore in a world where the average person is doing a bad job. You can't beat yourself up too much. Like, if you did a good job, or you tried your best, you tried harder than the average person, like, you should probably puff yourself up, make yourself feel good about that, right? Everybody else is gonna make themselves feel good about, you know, cheating and lying and stealing and all this shit. We live in a world of instant gratification and heavy delusion. I mean, let's be real, dude. So at some point, you gotta make the decision. Am I gonna be delusional for myself or against myself? That's a real moment for every person who has significant internet-based delusions, you guys. Truly. Truly a game-changing moment. If you know, you know. Excuse me. I got the sleepy virus. It's getting to me. But we're not gonna succumb yet. We're not gonna succumb yet. I'd like to earn myself another packer before I go to bed. By catching a shiny. Dang. I feel like they put way too many Pokemon to pop out of the rocks in this area. It's not even functional. Alright, I might be getting there. I'm not gonna lie, I might be getting there. That was 2 yawns in less than 5 minutes. My human limitations are ever apparent. Guys, when am I gonna upload myself to the cloud? Let's be real. It needs to happen sooner rather than later. Wake me up. Wake me up. This is not a dance. I'm begging for help. I'm pleading for help. This is not a dance. I'm dying in a vat in the garage. True facts. True facts. Peak fiction. I'll be real. Now, I know Justin Roiland had his big kerfuffle. Okay. And I know that Bill Cosby is a monster. But if you're from the early days of YouTube, you might remember that the funniest cartoon you ever did see back in the day was called House of Cosbys by Justin Roiland, about a Cosby fan who invented a Bill Cosby cloning machine, and every 10th Bill Cosby had superpowers. Peak fiction. Peak fiction. Of course he did all the voices. I don't even want to get the Dusclops, I'm not gonna lie. It was a house of Cosby's. A house of Cosby's. It was a crazy show. And then every 10th Cosby that he cloned was a Super Cosby. And the first one was Data Analysis Cosby. That was his superpower. He could analyze data. Isn't that crazy? It's a wild superpower. And he said, beep bop boop bop weep weep weep. Oh no, that was Cosby D2. They were just going crazy in that show. And I'll tell you what, they should have kept going because it was fantastic. Fantastic golden age internet show. I may indeed call it, you guys. Who am I kidding? I still got half a beer to finish. We could never. We could never. I will reset it, though. Oh goodness. Yeah, let me grab my charger real quick. So I went into Best Buy to actually buy non-Pokemon card items. I bought a new cord for my charger. Tell me how it does not work that well. I'm very concerned. It doesn't stay plugged into the phone very much at all. It comes right out. Played myself. $10 whole I spent on this new cord. There you go. It came unplugged. What am I supposed to do? Go back, take it back? But hey, your cable's dumb, guy. It keeps pulling out. I want it to leave. I want it to stay in the whole time. I'm going to dream of Pokemon tonight. In a world where Pokemon is everything, one man has a dream. I'm gonna be the very best, he says in the mirror. Medium close up. But everything changed when he met a real Pokemon. Lopunny. Gasp. Gasp. My Bouncing Heart, the musical, on ice, coming to a theater near you. Guys, the musical on ice would be a tremendous experience. People would pay top dollar for it. That sounded almost like a shiny sound. Yeah. Let's hope this one has a Bergamite. Yep. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still need 3 more. After all this time searching. Oh. Speak of the devil. Nice. 2 more after this. Ooh wee. Your boy about to fall asleep. We might as well call it. Oh, it's... Nothing came out. That was weird. Nothing came out. Oh man, you ain't even seen me slump, bro. I just started fully reclined in my chair. I've been on my Oompa Loompa shit tonight. Stay humble. Stay humble. The prices at the dispensary were too high today for me to be fully slumped. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much. Was not conducive to the slumpification of me, myself, and I. Tell me how I genuinely said in stream the other day, and I did walk into the store like, hey, are you guys hiring hand rollers because you need to? They said, oh, all of our stuff's machine rolled. I'm like, trust me, I can tell. I reiterate, would you hire a hand roller? Because you need to. I didn't get the job. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm running out of brain cells. Whoa! Never seen a Gabite in that spawn. Not shiny or anything, but pretty impressive. Pretty cool. Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to call it. Land here. Before we split up, I'm gonna rip one more pack. I got something special over here. I had to grab this because it had a promo card of some of my favorite rock type Pokemon. Oh man. Let's make it full screen for us. Now, I had to grab this off the shelf the other day. I believe it's Twilight Masquerade, but they did have an Onyx and Steelix promo card in there, so I really wanted to get that because I didn't have those. And of course, another one of many Lechonk coins that I've gotten. Gosh, I wish I had a way to give these away to people who wanted them. I have maybe 15 Lechonk coins just stacked up. So many chonkers. Okay, wow. Tremendous. So good. Here's our coin. Looking beautiful. Adorable little Lechonk. Here is our Steelix Cosmofoil promo. And he is, if the camera will focus, super cool. Okay. It is a Paradox Rift Cosmofoil. And there is a Paradox Rift. Focus up here. Onyx card. If it will focus, you could see that he is cool as fuck. Now, we have this Twilight Masquerade Blood Moon Ursaluna pack. And I'm hoping to get a chase, finally, from Twilight Masquerade. I've opened quite a bit. It's in just about every seal that we get. Fire Energy. Let's hope it's lit. Beautiful. Pinsir, we love him. Fion, amazing. Okay, Girder. Venipede, Love Ball. Scolipede. Bellybolt. Reverse Tangrowth. I'm so excited to meet Professor Tangrowth in Pokopia. And can we hit? No, we can't, but finally. Nada. Guys, I hope you enjoyed tonight. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe for more TCG Packrats Live and TCG Packrats episode coming at you every single week. We've got the Ascended Heroes ETB episode coming very soon. Okay. Until next time, I hope you take care of yourselves, people. We out.